some music going. And we'll start with some introductions. I am Crispy, your loving dungeon master. I am all things, except for you guys. And yeah, I hope everyone watching or will be watching one day enjoys this. So let's start with some music. And I'll turn this off. Oops. There we go. Let's just start from left to right here. Morlin, please tell us about your character.
This is Lord Neverember of a Cyanite high elf who has a strong distaste for those who use magic for evil and nefarious uses, and isn't very picky about punishing those who do. He's pretty fast, pretty smart. Even though he's a fighter, he's not strong. He's a fast guy. Yeah.
All right. You won't mention your dalliances with the beautiful Vistani woman.
Oh yeah, he's married now.
I mean, we could work that in. It just we just never read into it.
I quite like the the sort of unconfirmed romance of it all. I'm happy to have that continue.
From that one episode that you missed.
I forgot that's how it started.
Yep.
I was just moving them together because they were stuck. Oh, that's funny. Don't read into it, guys. All right. Our newest adventurer, replacing Dane, who just kind of left at the end of the campaign. We're like, I don't know what happened to that guy.
I have no idea.
He was looking real. He was looking real dark and scary, but then just walked off. You guys never saw Dane ever again.
I'm Cyril. I'll be playing Cassia Starweaver. She's a Horizon Walker Ranger. She's dexterous. And yeah, she likes hunting fiends and undead, and I've gone from sort of the team's heal bot to the newcomer, so this should be fun.
All right. We'll go over your whole cadre of things. As we go to Seraphina, please describe yourself. And your pets.
Very many of them. So Seraphina kind of started out as a bit of a loner druid, didn't like anyone, and then she warmed up to these bunch of weirdos. So whilst trying to deal with the whole Curse of Strahd of it all, she kind of remembered that she does actually love playing instruments, so she's got a bit of bard about her now too. The big goat is Sangzor, who tried to kill one of the party members but didn't succeed, and now is the bestest friend.
Hail the Mountain King.
And then the little foxy Chorizo, who's the wildfire spirit, and he's the cutest and coziest one of them all.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Oh, and everything that I try to fix is broken because the Abbey.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the person Sangzor tried to kill was you, right?
Oh, it was
No,
it was
that
Azoth.
was me.
Oh,
Azoth.
oh,
Azoth.
okay.
which is hilarious because he's actually the Mountain King. It was a test. Speaking of which, Azoth.
Yeah, I'm Chaos. I play Azoth, King of the Mountain. Barbarian with a touch of Paladin. Dumb as a post with the passive perception of a stick, but pretty strong.
I feel like ridiculously
and I'm
strong.
a tiefling. I'm a little bit strong now.
Is there any reason why you have spider appendages now?
I may have accepted dark gifts whilst in Barovia, and now have spider legs and a third eye in the middle of my chest. Yeah. But at least I don't smell of sulfur anymore, so...
No more than usual.
No more than usual. But Azoth's going to like the spider legs. They're kind of like Doc Ock arms.
That's super cool. All right. And last but not least, definitely not least. Oof, counter spells.
There it is.
Kieran.
Hi, I'm ZZR. I'm playing Kieran Gilmori. Kieran is an elf-based Simic hybrid. Kieran is an abjuration wizard, so in his time in the Enclave, he was responsible for researching and keeping secrets secret. And part of that involved learning how to counterspell correctly.
And very
Kieran-
well.
Kieran is from a really remote part of the Simic Enclave, and so he took it upon himself to do some extended research, and that's how he landed in Barovia. And being kind of a fish person out of water, he's taken a liking to things such as pumpkins and 400-year-old cakes. And so Kieran will try anything and everything at least once. When it comes to food, at least.
You're going to get to savor the secrets and tastes of the multiverse. All right. So, your party has been relishing in their post-Strahd wealth and I don't know, newfound power. You guys have kind of skipped over the entire budding adventurer phase due to the whole Curse of Strahd thing, and you find yourselves out and about in the Sword Coast, much stronger than any one of your experience level should be. And you guys need some money for wine and more awesome gear. I know a lot of you guys bought some stuff in the interim between campaigns, and we will be purchasing those in Neverwinter, thanks to a hearing of a particularly interesting magical item vendor named Grommel Pliskin, a gnomish man who caters in all kinds of magical wares. So I'm going to move us over to Neverwinter. And I'll bring us to this nice scale model of Neverwinter. Get it from the coast. That's where it's traditionally depicted. There we go. Can you guys see now that I've summoned you in without minis? Do I have to put your minis down?
No, we can see
Messy.
it.
Can see.
We can see it, yeah.
I always forget that I can just do that. All right. Just give me 1 second here. Get my look out. And I'll switch over to Neverwinter. Alright. After doing your fun little shopping trip, you hear through the grapevine and, you know, the crazy natural passive perception that Seraphina has, picking up half the town, half the city's chatter just by walking around. You learn that the local Lord of Neverwinter, Lord Neverember, is currently seeking prominent adventurers to deal with a situation threatening the town or threatening the city. He's offering a fair amount of gold and perhaps some real estate even for any group of adventurers willing to brave the issue that plagues the city.
Is he also offering wine?
I mean, yeah, there'll
Very
definitely
good
be
question.
wine. He's rich.
Yep. Do you guys want to go talk to him?
Real estate.
Yeah.
It sounds nice. It's a nice place to live.
We are very
Yeah.
alcohol focused.
Okay. You guys are head to the villa of Lord Neverember. Several local guards are present outside, seeing you all in powerful gear and spider legs and big swords and magical essences about you. Yeah, you guys fit the bill for adventurers, and you are ushered in. Upon entering Lord Dagult Neverember's villa, you see him talking amongst a few other well-to-do nobles about business and various things. Seeing the crazy group of armed adventurers entering the chamber, he breaks off the conversation and gives you guys a smile of recognition and says the following. Greetings, my heroic friends. I'm so glad you came. I dare say, terrible events are afoot. Specifically, 4 prominent citizens have been kidnapped in the past several days. May I count on your help in rescuing them?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. May I have your names?
Well, my name's Morland. Morland Moongrove.
Scribe,
Uh,
write this down.
oh, okay. And my compatriots. Motion to the rest of the valley.
I'm Azoth.
I am Cassio.
And I'm Seraphina, and Seraphina's gonna bow down to him as like low as possible.
Ah, someone with manners.
Kieran just stares at Seraphina And then his eyes go over to the man speaking about her manners and just kind of gives a small wave saying, I am Kieran.
Very good to meet you all. And he describes the kidnapping victims. There were four. Excuse me. There were four prominent victims. Well-to-do people about town. Very scholarly folk. There was Elton Keyword, a highly knowledgeable scholar who specializes in the Outer Planes. Very mysterious stuff. Indrina Lamsenset, a human actor who moves in Neverwinter's highest social circles. Sarcel Malinosh, a sorcerer who plumbs the mysteries of the Outer Planes. And Umberto Noblin, a gnome historian who has written books on various deities. All, of course, taking part in the Outer Planes. They were all kidnapped at night in the middle of their homes. There doesn't seem to be any connection. They, aside from shared research, they were not in any sort of shared circles. We paid for some divination magic to be performed to search for them at the House of Knowledge right down the street. And we were able to find a magical trail leading to the Halix Mausoleum over a Neverdeath graveyard, just outside of the city. We were not able to see, the priests were not able to see within the mausoleum, and they fear something terrible could be happening there. So we're putting it to seasoned and experienced adventurers rather than the city guard. I don't wish to throw my men into a meat grinder. That's what paid adventurers are for.
Seasoned and experienced describes us down to a T.
You look the part.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so, should you do this, I will be willing to offer you each a fine house and establishment within the city.
Since Athos is currently homeless, he likes the sound of that.
Yeah. So you guys will get a nice house valued at about 1,500, 1,500 gold.
Ooh.
That's like a 2-story condo in the city. And that is if you guys recover all 4 of the people.
Okay.
Okay. So, is there any sort of preparations or anything you guys want to do before you head out? I know you guys are all fully rested. It's been months since the Strahd fight. Yeah. Last chance for any gear or stuff you guys need.
Can't think of anything.
I'm all set.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Sounds good. All right. I'll move you guys over to the Neverdeath Graveyard. Just make sure it's the right one. Yep. Azoth. Seraphina. Here. Oh, it's so much faster. To the graveyard music, and let's keep it at nighttime. There we go. Alright, summoning you guys in. The towering stone mausoleums in Neverdeath Graveyard cluster near the wall, separating the main graveyard from the Pauper's Graveyard to the west. Halleck's Mausoleum is a squat, unassuming granite block in the shadow of larger monuments to the west and south. Its metal double door bears a rusty broken chain and a padlock that hangs off the door. Oh, I forgot to assign ZZR. There you go.
Hmm. Is this mausoleum like specifically private for a certain family?
It was the yeah, so it is the Halleck's family graveyard. It's kind of in between the richer and pauper graveyards. It's just a mausoleum block that would lead into some catacombs for a specific family or clan of people. It's been relatively untouched, and left alone for probably the last 40 years or so, since the Halleck's family was put out during the eruption of Mount Hotenau about 40 years ago. So it hasn't been touched in 40 years, but the divination spells they used to detect the 4 missing people led to here. But they were not able to see inside.
Okay. Can I determine if there's some magic afoot?
Give me an Arcana check, as I remember to pull out my dice log on my phone.
22.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. You definitely sense that there is some. I think it's enchantment magic. There's some magic that blocks divination in this localized area. Something is being kept secret here.
Someone has warded this mausoleum. In my
Warded as in
experience,
a
some
dangerous
unsafe
spell,
gifts.
or
What?
was it a ward as in terms of a dangerous spell, or are we safe to enter?
Nothing inherently dangerous like a trap or a glyph or something, but there just seems to be a general protection against detection and divination here.
Seems to me all that stands in our way is some rusted chains. Well, looks well, very strong barbarian.
Yeah, I can attempt to rip the door open.
Um,
Yeah,
I'm
if you
gonna
want.
give you some bardic inspiration. Because I can do that now. Yeah.
We
It's plus 1d6 if you fail.
okay.
Yeah,
I guess
you
it's
don't
an
you
athletics
don't
check
have to
equals me.
use it. You can hold on to it.
Oh,
Yeah, go
sweet.
ahead.
Okay.
You just have it for 10 minutes.
That'd be a nat 20.
That's a natural 20. Yeah, if you wish to just rip this entire door off the handles, you just can.
Excellent. Yeah. We'll
All right,
go with that.
I'll just delete the door. All right, yeah. So as Azoth just manhandles this door, making a ton of noise. Let's see if that actually. There's a standard noise for it. Yeah, metal double door. That would be louder. You alarm the 5 whites chilling down here. I'm gonna open this door as well. This little portico here.
I knew I should have tried to track my favorite enemy.
And 5 whites are going to be crawling out from the from the lower portico to investigate and probably attack you all. It's gonna be 1 second here to switch over. And get my... I queued up every single possible fight you guys can run into in this place.
A good DM.
I do my best. Roll for initiative, everybody.
Oh my god, double digit initiative.
Yeah, welcome to the dex side of things. Okay, we're good. So we got A, Cassia, B, C, Azoth. Alright. Give me 1 second here. A. Oh gosh. A, Cassia. C, Azoth. Seraphina, D, Q. That right? Yes. Okay. So top of the round, we have the first white. I'm gonna turn up the light a little bit so people can see inside. That's better. Reset my lock. There we go. Okay, so white 1 is going to move. It will have to dash to get all the way up. So it will dash right up into Azoth's grill right there. Bringing us to Cassia. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use my bonus action Planar Warrior on the white, and then I'm going to attempt to shoot him.
Okay.
So that is a 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
Dirty 20. That is 11 plus. Let me roll my d8. That's 17. And then I use my second attack to try and shoot him again.
You do so.
That's a
Oh, yeah.
dirty 22.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage. The white is bloodied.
I'll move back a little bit, and that'll be my turn.
Fantastic. Alright, the next 2 whites are going to charge up. This one's going to have to dash to get up. It's going to get right here. Right there, yeah. The next one is going to do the same to get right there. Just going to crowd up Azoth to bring us to you.
Right. This is what I live for. Well, obviously going to enter a rage. That just goes without saying now when they're available, I think. So... hit my 1d8 for the wild surge. Excellent. Okay. So, given my wild surge that's taken place, I am going to teleport to just the other side of the whites. Right inside the door of the mausoleum. And face back. Then I guess white on my left. One that's already weakened.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and strike him with my greatsword sunblade. So for 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, you just bought a lightsaber to replace the one you lost. That
Yeah.
definitely hits.
Yeah, I felt bad about it.
Oh
And
yeah, that hits.
Whites are undead, right?
They are, so it will do an extra like D8, I think, or whatever it does.
Yeah.
Oof.
So that'll be a total of 19 damage.
19 damage. 19 damage is one more than you needed to do it. You put down the white.
Excellent. So then I'll turn to the other white in front of me.
Remember when fighting 6 of these was an actual challenge?
Yeah. So that's a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah. God, that strength on this. Oof. So 17 plus a D8. Oh my gosh.
So that's then 25, but I'll also throw in a strike of the dragon's fire. Or strike of the giant's fire.
For another-
So plus 9, so a total of 34.
Oh yeah, you critically wound it in one grievous blow. Hot damn.
Barbarian
Awesome.
stuff.
And
Barbarian's
yeah,
got a bar.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. It'll be this white. Let's see if they can get up to you. Oh, it's still too far, so they're gonna dash to surround you. Seraphine, you're up. I see you getting a cone ready.
No. I'm gonna move out just over here because I think that'll avoid Azoth, and I want to use burning hands on them.
Oh, so you are gonna use a cone.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get a saving throw ready. Dex, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
No, wait. Dex, you're right. Oh, sorry, I was looking at charm person.
Okay. So 2 dex saves. So we have an 11 and a 21. So this one fails and this one passes, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be 18 damage to the one that failed, and 9 damage to the one that passed.
Oh, that would have failed. That would have taken it out. Yeah, that white that Azoth hit earlier is just barely alive. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, summon Chorizo next to him.
Oh, well, that'll probably do it. All right.
That will do it.
So you bamf Chorizo in.
Yeah.
I missed this.
And then let me
Another
just-
dex save for both of them.
Yes.
First one is a 13.
Fails.
Second one is a 15.
They both fail.
All right.
That's 7 damage to both of them.
7 damage. Okay. So white, the second white is bloodied now, and the white that was barely alive gets roasted by our cute little firefox.
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Those are both down. Onto this white over here. Oh, I'm dragging the wrong way. He's going to dash up to Azoth. Should have let you guys go a little further before I triggered the fight. But you had to be loud. Okay.
We have to rip the door off.
I know. Moreland 2.0, you're up.
Okay. Let's advance on in. Let's get stabbing with my new flaming rapier.
Right. That's gonna hit.
Okay. So first attack,
There we go.
19.
19 hits.
That's 12 piercing plus 2 fire. Second attack,
Critically wounded.
21
Hits.
for 11 piercing and 5 fire.
That will put down the white.
And I'll advance, step aside as off.
Oh no.
That's me.
Kieran, you're up.
All right. Let's see what to do. All right, that white to Azoth's right. I'm going to firebolt it.
Okay.
Does a natural 20 hit? Yes, it does. So that's 16 damage to it.
16. Oof. Alright. Not bad.
And then I'm going to not move, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Take that damage, and we'll go on to the last. That one's dead. Okay, so Cassia, you're up.
Yeah, I will use my Planar Warrior on the one to the left of Azoth. And I'll attempt to hit it with my longbow. That's a 24 to hit. 12 plus
Oh yeah.
8. So that's 20 damage. And then I'll use my second attack
It's
to
critically
shoot.
wounded.
Yep. That's a. Ooh, what did I roll? 16 to hit.
16 still hits.
Oh.
I don't think it's even physically possible for you to miss.
Yeah, I have a plus 13. And then that's 13 more piercing damage.
Oh yeah. Look at you, level 10 guys with proper
and that's
gear.
my turn.
Okay. Mr. Azoth, there's one left.
Yeah, I'll turn to face it. It can also take my new lightsaber.
Too bad it doesn't
29 to
talk.
hit. Yeah.
You need to get it like
Yeah, I know.
possessed or something.
That'll be time.
14? Plus your
So,
so
19.
19, yeah, because you have the rage bonus. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll whack it again.
Mm,
23 to hit.
Oh, I just forgot. I just remembered. I forgot to send the link to.
So another 19 damage.
19? Okay, one sec. I gotta.
And if that doesn't kill it, I'll throw in a strike of the giant. Fire strike as well.
One second.
Sure.
If they look up like the @crispybacon 6169 thing, whatever thing I have, it'll link them to the stream eventually, right?
Yeah, they should just be able to click on your profile icon, and it will take them to this live stream.
All right, I just want to make sure that my buddies could see it. All right, so 19 points of damage. The white is critically bloodied.
In that case, yeah, I will throw the strike of the giant's fire strike.
Okay, very good.
For another 4, so that might not do it.
That will not. Getting closer. Okay. Is that your turn?
That's me done.
Okay. That will bring us to the white. I will actually get to attack.
Maybe. At the start of its turn, it's going to take some damage from my Helm of Brilliance.
Oh, you bought that. Did you activate it though?
No, it doesn't require activation. This one is, as long as if an undead enters within 30 feet of me, the helm begins to glow.
You just always
as long
have
as I
that.
die.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, it's ridiculous.
Well, you raided Strahd's stash of cash and you earned it, so I'll give
That's
it to you.
5 radiant.
5 radiant damage. Okay, Morlin, with your fancy helm of brilliance, how do you want to do this?
Just make his head explode.
It's just like it's like pulling it. It's like trying to swing back. It's like pulling back to attack Azoth, and its head just starts shaking violently and just explodes. There's undead viscera all over Azoth, as is per usual.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna switch the music back over. We are out of combat. Alright. So, actually, I'm going to pause the stream here. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we'll continue on.
Yep, me too, if that's okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Alright. Let me get back to my map here. Nice little softball to start the campaign. I'll clear the
It's
list.
fun to have everyone play with the new stuff.
Helm brilliance.
DM regret.
Fine. Again,
No.
if I get hit by a fire spell, it becomes a massive liability.
I know. So you guys aren't going up against a megalomaniac vampire that's going to underestimate you. This is Vecna. Okay. So, we are back in. Let me turn off the screen there. Okay. You may continue forth. height. You want the cut height probably at around 98 feet-ish.
Conveniently, I'm at 101.
Ooh. Okay. Stone stairs descend from Halleck's mausoleum to a large subterranean chamber with stone coffins sitting on sturdy shelves. Part of the west wall has collapsed, creating an opening into another chamber. And I will omit the marching around the chamber are 5 pale, desiccated warriors wearing wicked-looking armor, because you kick their asses. What do y'all do?
Oh, good. Would I be able to see if I can sense any more
There's the subterranean
undead?
thing here. Sense more undead? What's the distance on
Yeah.
that?
It just says I have advantage tracking my favored enemy.
Okay. Oh yeah, the distance is pretty far. Yeah, go ahead and give me I guess a survival check with advantage.
Survival with advantage, yeah. So there's a 14.
14. Yeah, you know that undead have been shambling about through this area. Namely the room that you're in. But they have gone in and out. Further
Okay.
down this chamber.
Gotcha.
As to whether there's more, probably.
When the 6th is always a number.
What's 60-foot range look like on Azoth at the moment?
Let's
Because I
give
can
you
always
a
use
bubble.
Divine Sense.
It's about yay big.
Okay. Once you're a little bit further in, I'll use my Divine Sense.
Okay. You guys checking out anything? I know you guys have ridiculous passive perception with Seraphina, but you do have to actively search things to find secrets and stuff.
Yeah, do we notice anything weird with the sort of I guess caskets that are in here? Tombs?
Yeah, you can search the general area and the casket and the coffins. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation check, whoever wants to helm it.
I'm happy to do perception. You guys are, or we could leave it to Seraphina.
Why me? Okay, I'll do it. And I'll
Yeah,
slap
what?
guidance on for myself.
Seraphina, what do your goat eyes see?
Hang on.
Her brain.
Goat eyes the 18.
Random stinger, I love it. Right when you find stuff. You know, that's funny, that is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So I'll give you guys
My
the
goat.
treasure first, and then I'll tell you what secret you find.
Yeah.
So one of the coffins, they're all open, but I don't think these are interactable. Oh, they are. Yeah, so they're all actually open. Look at that. So one of the open coffins contains 4 wool cloaks worth 10 gold each. And 2 wide hats worth 5 gold each. There is also a potion of invisibility wrapped up in, with one of the cloaks wrapped up around it. For an emergency. The secret that Seraphina finds is a hidden door. Just give me a sec here.
Who wants the invisibility?
Whoops.
You're welcome to take it. I have pretty nasty stealth.
Sure.
The hidden door piece had had like a full floor attached to it, so the floor fell away. Yeah, don't mind the space into reality, but yeah, there's a secret path that you found right there.
And there are 6 caskets, correct?
Yes. They're all empty, save for the little bundle of cloaks and hats and a potion. What would you guys like to
Nothing
do?
more reassuring than an empty casket.
Very.
What would you guys like to do now?
Secret door always sounds tempting.
I was
Yep.
that if I know this party, the minute you said secret door, all of the doors stopped existing.
Do we want to pass without the trace it, or just be as loud as possible?
I mean, you already ripped the door off the hinges.
I was about to say, it's also our first day on the job. I feel like we need to make an impact now.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, it's just bumbling through. I love it.
I was gonna say, I feel like this party hasn't learned the lesson of being stealthy so far as well.
Because
Absolutely
there's been
not.
nothing to teach us a lesson to be stealthy.
I genuinely think the only time I rolled a stealth check as Dane was when we were triggering the scarecrows by Babalai Saka's hut.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this will take you to. I have a little free thing here.
It's when the druid was doing actual druid things.
So right in this little alcove. Hold on a second. Let me put a bookmark here. So I keep going back to it. Okay. Rusty standpipes and interlocking cogs cover the walls of this small alcove. Yeah, you came through the secret door side. All the cogs are jammed together and they don't seem to move. Heading further on, you find a door. It's a metal grate door.
Trying to push it open.
As off Europe.
It is unlocked. Entering the room, you see pipes along the wall, along the south wall of this room, disappear into the walls near the ceiling. A complicated series of cogs and 4 hand-turned wheels connect to the pipes. So there are pipes in the south wall here that lead into further out into where you can't see, and there are 3 wheels like against this, or 4 wheels against this wall that are just there. You can determine that the water is flowing from east to west.
My instincts would leave these be until we know what they do.
It might be unwise to turn random cogs in a crypt.
Yeah.
If you want to try to figure out what they do, you can make an investigation check.
Not it.
Whoever's it gets guidance.
Who's the smartest?
I've got plus
I'll do
4.
it.
Okay, go for it.
Give me just a sec.
Oh, yeah, Kieran's
With a
got
guidance.
this. Oh, a 25, yeah.
Don't get your guidance.
Plus guidance. Oh, jeez.
D4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So happy I got guidance.
It's one of the best cantrips in the game. Bar none.
So good.
Yeah, you
Thaumaturgy.
you definitely know how this works. Yeah, so the you discover in a minute rather than 10 like the book says because of your insanely high roll and the guidance. Yeah, so you determine that the water flows west and you can balance, maximize, or lower the pressure with these valves. And you determine the order in which they can be turned to either maximize or minimize the pressure.
Okay.
Are we able to discern what setting they're on at the moment?
They are just at like a medium setting. They are not maximized or minimized. It's like right in the middle of pressure.
Like neutral.
Yeah. Of course, you can always figure out where it leads and then make the decision as to what you want to do with the pressure of the water. You just know that it works that way.
I'm happy to move on if you guys are.
Are we able to see the door that's in front of us?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is also unlocked. Let me switch over to the fountain. Okay. Rusted pipes run along the walls and ceiling, and water flows from nozzles in the ceiling pipes. In the center of the room is a deep stone basin that's set into the floor and filled to the brim. The surface ripples, revealing several watery creatures inside. To the south, a closed door is padlocked. You guys see deep in the bottom a few watery creatures moving about. Almost completely transparent due to their aquan nature.
I think we should drain the tank and see how watery they are there.
Do you want to go for a swim, Kieran?
You love swimming.
Actually, that does bring up something interesting. Kieran, do you know Aquan?
No, I do not.
Ah. Let's say. That's the only thing these creatures speak. They don't seem hostile in any way. They're just living in this pool of water that's constantly being fed a little bit of water from the pipes.
And we're able to determine, or we're able to change the flow of the water with the pipes?
Yeah, so you can determine that the pipes lead from here. And there's another pipe that leads over here in this direction. Should you maximize the pressure in the in both valves, it would increase the pressure of water in feeding into this pool and probably start flooding the place. And if you were to turn it off, it would just move it to a trickle, and no more water would be fed to this pool. It wouldn't drain it.
Okay.
These are all like runoff valves for rainwater, so that it doesn't erode the grave soil in the area. It seems to have been built into, like, the crypt seems to have been like this. The Howlings for family crypt was just that little section you guys went through, and everything else seems to be newly built into it or part of a different structure.
How deep was the little pool?
Let's see, does it say?
Can we determine that?
It's 25 feet deep.
Okay.
And they're all, the three creatures are at the bottom of like 5 feet of it.
What intelligence do the creatures have?
You have no idea. You can give me a nature check, though.
Okay. With guidance. Oh no! Bad druid.
Yeah, you
Got that
don't.
9.
You don't know anything. You've never encountered these creatures before.
That part bard in you now, Seraphina.
Got that bard in him.
The alcohol and the revelry have wiped your memory.
Yeah, they've caught up. Okay. All else fails, I can play a nice tune though.
I think
The panic pan flutes.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm just gonna start playing pan flutes. I don't know what to do right now.
I think as the only person with gills, Kieran should jump in.
He'll look into the pool, and then he'll go in.
All right.
Oh.
You dive in, and I'll just I'll have you. One second here. I'll have you floating in the water right there. Oops. I'll just have you floating in the water right there, just bobbing right there. Yeah. So you wake up, a water elemental and 2 water weirds that immediately rise out of the water, and you've threatened them by entering their home, and they're going to attack you guys.
Oh.
Just give me 1 second here.
Damn it, Kieran, look what you did.
Why did you go in the water, man?
Why would you get in like that? Why would you jump?
You know, it's funny.
Just
This is
gosh.
this was the one encounter I didn't think you guys would actually run into, and I didn't.
We have
prep
a
it.
fish.
Kieran's fault.
Okay, battle with the water elemental. Okay. As soon as the music hits, roll for initiative.
That one.
Dirty 20.
Music's like struggling on my end. Let's restart it. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sirenscape. There we go. Okay, everybody's in. Let's go. Okay. Alright. So we have... Let's clear the lists. We have... Azoth. Azoth, Water Elemental, Kieran, Seraphine, and Cassian. Alright. Azoth, Water Elemental. Kieran's in the middle of the water. Seraphina.
I love how Kira's just bobbing up and down. Having a great time.
Cassia, the Weirds, and Morlin. It's Cassia. Oh, you're right there.
Yeah, I'm on the edge.
Cassia, Weirds, and then Morlin at the end. There we go. All right, Azoth, you're up.
Azoth would re-enter a rage, just because I love Wild Sedge. 3. An intangible spirit which looks like a flump or a pixie, my choice. Obviously pixie. Appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Okay, where do you want
1d6 damage.
your explosive pixie?
I guess we'll place it in the middle if that will then get 5 feet.
That will be able to get all of them, but it'll also get Kieran, who's right
Kieran.
below him.
That's okay, he can make good dex saving throws, Kieran.
Yes, a dexterous wizard.
Yes. Yeah. It'll be great. He's as dexterous as I am.
All right,
It's only a 14 anyway. It's only a 14 saving throw.
that's your bonus action.
Yeah. And then with my actual action, the one that's directly in front of me, I will take a swing at.
There goes Azoth.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be a dirty 30 or a nat 20 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think that hits.
I called it.
That'll be 22 damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Jesus.
And then that'll be another 30,
Oh my
30.
god.
Called it. I called it.
Whew. What the heck?
Yeah, that's wild. And then 19 damage on that one.
19. Okay. Ooh.
So that's only like 41 damage.
Yeah, only.
You lay into the water elemental. Are you aiming for the weird in front of you, or were you going for the elemental?
No, the thing right in front of me.
Okay, I was doing that to the wall. I was taking damage to the wrong one. I'm just gonna heal it like 500 back to top. So that was 17 and 22.
19 and 22.
Okay. So I'm gonna do 24. Okay, yeah. So that water weird is, not bloodied, but injured, heavily injured. It doesn't bleed. It's water.
Leaky.
Yeah, it's leaking. It's not heavily leaking, but it's leaking. I like that one.
And then I guess could every creature within 5 feet of the pixie
Okay.
make a dex 14 save.
So that's gonna be both the weird. That's gonna be everybody there, including Kieran.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Another
21 on the first weird that you hit.
So it passes.
18 on the second one.
Passes.
And the water elemental gets a nat 20 for 22. They
Also
all
passes.
pass?
How did you do, Kieran?
Yeah.
They all pass.
Dex saving throw.
16 or 18.
Oh, you also pass. No one takes any damage from that. So that
Okay, yeah, so
kamikaze.
the kamikaze pixie just explodes in like a big puff of glitter and confetti, and it doesn't do any damage, but it seeps into the bodies of the 3 water elementals, and they're all they look like those really overpriced shimmer drinks from crappy baristas. All right. Anything else you want to do?
That'll be me.
Okay. It will be the water elemental's turn. It will float over to the nearest target. Actually, it'll probably just attack Kieran, since he's the one actually invading. So it's going to attack Kieran. Let's see what we got here. 2 slam attacks.
Right, I'm gonna shield.
Actually, it's going to whelm you since you're in the water. So it is going to... I need you to make a strength saving throw.
19.
19. Okay, you pass, and are not grappled by it. That's all it's got. It was attempting to like pull you into its body, and you were gonna drown inside the elemental, but you swim away. You are.
Oh no, Kieran will fill that on purpose.
Oh, you wanna just go in the elemental?
Yeah, he can't drown.
Oh, you still get crushed by the water inside it.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. Yeah, you take bludgeoning damage on top of being unable to breathe. Yeah, you don't want that. I've seen it. You do not want this. Yeah, so that fails. That's the elemental's turn, bringing us to Kieran. Dang it. What would you like to do?
Let's see. How close are these things?
They're within 5 feet of you.
The water elemental that came at me, I'm going to Jim's Magic Missile it at first level.
All right.
All right. Boo, 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 boo. First hit, 24.
24 hits. And which one are you aiming for?
The one that just tried to grapple me.
All right.
All right, so that's 3 force. Again.
Plus 14.
30.
That's disgusting. That hits?
5 force.
8.
Then last missile. 24 for 4 damage.
So that's 12 points total.
And then can I make it? Well, I'm not going to actually move because opportunity attacks. So I will wait.
All right.
We just appreciate that Kieran rolled a 33 and it wasn't a crit. That's so wild.
That's bonkers. Okay. Let's see. Who's up next? It will be Seraphina.
Azoth, how would you like to become a huge creature for a minute? Azov?
I was muted. That sounds fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna use enlarge on you. So your attacks, unarmed or melee attacks, will deal an extra 1d4, and you're a huge creature. And then Chorizo.
It makes him huge?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like a kaiju
I'm
battle.
That's huge Azov.
more like gingerbread man when in Shrek when he gets big.
You're Mongo?
Yeah.
And then Chorizo's gonna very, very. Why can't I lift him?
Azov's voice is just like hella
Fantastic.
deep. All right. So that's your action. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, with my bonus action just commanding Chorizo. Chorizo's gonna teleport. Hang on. How far away are they? Is it like 5 feet away
It's
from?
like 5, 10. They're like 20 or
Oh.
15 feet away, these two.
No, from Kieran.
Just 7 feet away from Kieran.
Okay, get a little bit closer. And then Chorizo's gonna teleport Kieran over here.
Okay.
Yeah, himself and Kieran, they're gonna go in that space over there.
Get medevaced by our cute little fire friend. Okay.
A little fennec.
That's your
And then
turn.
I'm getting the hell away from the giant Azov. Yes.
That's super cool. Okay. That will bring us to Cassia.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some cool range stuff. I'm gonna use my Starlight Step to teleport over here. And then I will attempt to shoot the water elemental.
Okay.
So that is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
33.
What is going on?
So that's 13. And then I'll use my second attack. So a dirty 30. For 13 more damage.
13. Okay.
And
Good
that's
hits.
my turn.
Alright. The water weirds are up. This water weird is going to kaiju battle Azoth, and this one is going to move in on Kieran. So first attack on Azoth. Let's see. Okay, it's going to attempt to constrict you. It cannot grapple you
Okay.
because you're huge. So here we go.
Big brain.
That is a 17 to hit.
Not no.
All right. On
today.
to the attack on Kieran. That is a 21 to hit.
I'm gonna cast Shield, and that'll miss.
All right. So it's like it grapples you, and then you just make you just make like a Dune-esque shield around you, and it just forces it out. Okay, yeah. So water weirds are done. On to Morlin.
I'm gonna, between this kaiju battle, I'll just be poking.
Get a little poke in. I love it.
First attack. Nat 20.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh, wow.
like the fifth one so far. Use up all that luck before Vecna shows up.
16. I get an additional weapon dice. It's a piercer.
Yeah, waste it
So that's-
all on like the CR6 encounter.
That's 19 piercing. And
This is to the
2
weird.
fire. Yeah.
The first attack takes out the weird.
Cool. I'll leave that to the elemental.
That looks weird, but it is a water weird. Okay.
And a 16 against the elemental.
16. 16 hits.
That is 11 piercing and 2 fire, and I'll throw in a sonic strike for additional 5 force.
5 more force.
And that'll be me.
I love how the dice log is just Morlin.
I have so many things to roll now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Big Azoth, what are you doing?
He's gonna stumble. Or I guess trudge, stomp his way towards the water element.
I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's annoying.
I was making all the associated noises you'd expect from Mongo.
You have to like crouch a little bit. The ceilings are only like 15 feet high here. Yeah, you're actually getting caught on the ceiling right there.
I suppose I'm a little bit more like, hey, you guys. And then...
I'll just casually step over Morlin.
Yeah, I'll go around the back of the elemental. Yeah, so I'm flanking.
You're absolutely clipping into the ceiling.
Yeah. This mausoleum wasn't big enough for the two of us.
What have I done?
You cast it.
Am I in a flanking position?
No.
You want me to move you more?
Yeah.
I can't physically drag you.
Yeah, I got it.
Past.
Okay. This is Seraphina's fault, but I'm loving it.
I mean, if you really want to, you could just be on the ceiling. Like,
I could be like
you could literally be like spread
Yeah.
across the whole ceiling at this point.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Oh my gosh.
So it's 25 to hit.
What do you think?
I think probably, yeah. So it's 13 damage. And then...
Plus a d4.
Oh yeah, plus d4.
Yeah.
Oh my.
The 18 hits.
Okay. So that was... Oh, I forgot what the damage was. It was 14 plus 2. So the first one was 16 damage, and then this one will be...
I got that. So another 15. Plus your stuff. So
17.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I'll throw in a Strike of the Giants Fire Strike as well.
The elemental is like boiling inside as you're cutting into it with your lightsaber.
Yes, that's an additional 7.
And the fire giant stuff. It's roiling. It's at a roiling boil inside its body. It's heavily leaking.
Perfect. Passed it. Huh?
This is my favorite interaction.
Thankfully,
It's so far.
thankfully for
And
the
that'll be
water
the end.
elemental,
So,
upon being wounded gravely, it dives back into the water to hide away from you guys.
well, in that case, I'll switch to my Spirit of Vaughan and end my turn.
And that will end combat, actually. They hide
Ah.
away from you guys. Not wanting to mess with you. Freaking badass is dropping 4 nat 20s on me. Yeah, so you're just big for the next, like, 10 minutes.
It was
That's
just 1 minute.
Oh, it's only 1 minute? Okay.
It's just
So
a minute.
I was about to say, it's going to be fun squeezing you through these 5-foot wide hallways.
I'll just scuttle with terrifying passion.
It was like
You-
sideways.
And you shrink back down like Mario. Alright.
I want
um,
to do that again.
So you
Yes.
absolutely dealt with that little issue there. They were just chilling in the like well here, getting free water, and you disturb them. There is a silver locket at the bottom of the pool that you can go grab. They're not going to try to mess with you guys anymore.
I'll just be right back 1 second.
Kieran kind of feeling bad for them since they like ran off. Can I mage hand the locket?
Yeah. You have a 30-foot range. It's 25 feet deep. Yeah, they don't do anything. And they let you get a silver bracelet with 7 small diamonds fit into the bottom. It's worth 150 gold.
Okay. I will hold on to it and yeah, step away from the pool.
Okay. So reiterating, there's a padlocked door here, the door that leads to the other pump room right over here, and a door over here. What would you guys like to check out first?
Are the doors actually like iron? Can we see through them?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll try and push open this door here.
This one is unlocked. Entering the room.
Follow you.
Rubble chokes the southeast corner of this room. Go over to music for it. Okay. Leaving only a small gap near the uneven ceiling, some of the rubble has been reassembled into a low table, which bears small clockwork components. A hulking, fish-headed creature wearing exquisite silk finery carefully examines the tiny parts.
I also like to let everyone know that they've just lost power during the storm.
Shit.
But they'll try and be back as soon as possible.
Okay. What are you doing here? Why have you disturbed my elementals? What is your purpose?
Oh, were those your elementals?
They're not mine, but they're under my purview.
Oh. Well, me and my friends here, we wanted to have a look what was in the water, and they kind of just attacked us.
You should know better than to poke around in places you don't belong. What is your purpose here? You're not with the cult.
No, we've been tasked to try and find some people who have gone missing recently.
I see.
Oh, what cult?
Yakult.
I love that cult. You wish to save the people from the cult?
What cult?
Do you know if the cult have taken them?
Yes, there's the one right down there. And he gestures to the locked cell over yonder.
I'll go over to the cell and check on that person.
Okay. Let's find it. Yeah, you look inside, and it's number 11. No, it's on the next page. Okay. Right here. Okay. Water leaks down the walls of this cell and pools on the floor near a rusty drain. A dejected gnome sits on a sodden mattress in one corner.
Oh.
We'll cut to that in a second. What are you guys saying to this odd reptilian-like creature? If you want to figure out what this is, you can also roll a history or arcana check.
12.
This is a
With guidance.
This is a weird frog person. Very well dressed. See if you get 3 more from the guidance.
Okay, 4. So
Even better. Okay, yeah, this is a Marid. It is a elemental creature. It's technically a djinn. Djinn are, elemental creatures, and this is the water version of a djinn. With Afridi's being the fire ones, Daos being the earth ones, Jinn being the air ones, I think, and Marids being the water ones. He's hunched over, and there are various clockwork machineries behind him on his desk. You're not part of the cult?
No, we're just trying to help a friend find some of their companions that they've lost.
Very good. It's been a long time since I've had company. And he, as a token of friendship, he pulls a piece off of one of the clocks that he's been working on and hands you a gold-plated flywheel for a clock. How can I help you? I'm not a fan of the cult. They've chained me here, bound me to this place.
what do you know about this cult you're talking about?
Okay. They bully the elementals and keep people prisoners. By the way, my name is Shanzazim. I was once bound to this place by the Water Clock Guild. They're long gone, but the ownership has passed to the cult. I am bound to this place as long as they are active.
Do you know if the cult's operating solely out of this place?
I know not the reach of their machinations, but the people they brought in weren't just commoners. Some of them were very powerful, at least of arcane knowledge. I do not know what goes on further in the dungeon. I am bound to this room. The water elementals keep me company, but alas, I long to be free.
Do you know what's binding you to this room?
I was bound by a ritual done, like I said, by the Water Clock Guild. That's why I am bound to make these clocks and fix them and repair them and make them magical for people. The cult makes their money off of me and my creations.
So if they stop operating, would you be free?
I would assume so. I haven't been able to leave since. I thought I could when the Water Clock Guild was over, but one of their surviving members became the cultist and kept ownership of me.
Do you have any idea who that may have been or not?
I don't know exactly, but he must have been a high-ranking person in Waterdeep herself, to have the influence to find and capture a mighty Marid such as myself. I long for the seas. These clocks tick the knell of my impending doom and forever servitude. And yeah, he can inform you guys about how the pipe system works, but you already know how to do that.
What would you be able to offer us if we were to help you escape here?
I've already offered my assistance. And he gestures to the flywheel. If you want to, you can do an Arcana check on it.
I'm gonna hand it to Kieran.
Kieran, here, this flywheel.
Okay.
I'm sure Seraphine will give you guidance if you ask nicely.
Yeah, it's magic.
I'm proficient, but I'm not very
27. Yeah, you know down to the exact details and how it was crafted. This golden flywheel functions the same as a stone of good luck.
Oh.
Cool.
If any of you guys wants a free luck stone, it's up for grabs. You can't really do anything as long as he's bound. Shanzim can't leave this room, so he can't really help or do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not bound to a master, so he can't grant wishes.
Full for achievement stuff, so someone else can have it.
But if you guys help him out, maybe down the road you can get help from Marid.
Let's go kill a cultist.
That sounds like a plan.
I'll take the stone if no one else wants it.
But you are informed that the 4 kidnapped people are in cells in this dungeon, and one of them is right around the corner.
Yep. So we're gonna help them and then help him get back to the seas.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I ask him, does he know if the cells are like trapped or anything? Like if opening them is going to cause something to happen? Getting people out of there is cause something to happen to them?
No, but they are locked. And the keys are owned by the higher-ranking mages in the cult.
Okay.
don't have any thieves' tools.
Yeah, but you have an Azov.
I was
do
going to say, I've bought some thieves' tools recently.
Oh, nice.
I'm not proficient with them yet, but I can try and use it.
Okay. So, without any...
We also got knock.
Oh yeah, that... Yeah, everyone will hear that, though. So you, So Shanzazim goes back to his infernal, forever clock making, and leaves you guys back to your business. So we'll cut back to Kieran, who's looking in this sad little cell, and there's a gnome just sleeping dejectedly on a dirty mattress. Just filthy.
Kieran's going to call out to him and say, just like trying to get the dwarf's attention from sleep.
Oh, who are you? You're not with the cult? Oh, and he gets up. Are you here to save me? Please,
Sure.
please save me. He
okay.
runs up and like puts his hands on the bars. This is terrible.
Well, what happened?
I was kidnapped from my slumber by some masked, hooded individuals. They beat me up and threw me in here. I am not happy. Please help me out. I'll be sure to award you handsomely should you get me out.
Okay, I can get you out.
My name is Umberto Noblin.
There, so I need you to do me a favor, though.
Anything.
Please hold your breath. And he's going to cast Vortex Ward.
Alright. And then you...
Yeah.
Oh! A master of the arcane. Thank you, good sir.
Just read a deity.
Like I said, I am... Oh, jeez. You kind of backed away from Azoth. Like I said, I am Umberto Noblin, foremost scholar on the Outer Planes. A preeminent expert on the history of the Whispered One, Vecna.
And who is that?
Okay, so, he is going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown on Vecna. And it says I'm free to give you guys all the opening information here. So Vecna was I gotta do this in the voice. Vecna was a very powerful wizard. Probably the most powerful in his time, and the most powerful probably ever. Aside from maybe Karsus. He sought knowledge like no other individual to have ever walked the face of the multiverse. Yes, the multiverse. And he sought power greater than anything one mortal has ever sought and achieved. He attained godhood through immense knowledge and secrets in which he found power, or secrets of that magnitude have the power to shake the very cosmos themselves. He threatened all of the multiverse, attempting to recreate it in his image, becoming the one sole god in existence. He was defeated thanks to a betrayal by his right-hand general, the vampire Lord Cass. And through that act of treason, he was able to be sealed by the gods, locked away. But he returns every now and again through his secrets, ever wishing to progress further to godhood and claiming the multiverse for himself. And this, my good players, is the first secret you've learned. Now what this means is something that won't come up for a few more sessions, but just keep in mind that you've learned a secret. And that secret is that Umberto is a scholar in, he's a historian of Vecna. That's the secret. And it's a secret that he very openly shared with you guys because you saved him. My current project is researching the ancient rivalry between Vecna and his treacherous lieutenant, the vampire Cass. And I suspect my knowledge of the Outer Planes is why I was targeted by these ne'er-do-wells. Ugh. I thank you. Could you help me escape? I've imparted all the knowledge I can give you.
I can show you a way that's clear. If you just follow us.
Alright. You'll back out the secret.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just park him over at the entrance. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put him outside over here and just park him next to Sangzor. We'll just be chilling there by the gate. Okay. Back to the party. Yeah, so you help him out, and I'll... I can't fly you guys over. There's a ceiling. It's gonna...
Sorry, the secret was that he's a Vecna... Is a historian?
Yeah, he is a historian of Vecna.
Okay.
That was being kept secret, but he he shared it pretty openly to you guys. Alright, so I'll put you guys back at the entrance here, because just helped Umberto out, and we're back in the dungeon.
Let's go the way we didn't go. We'll point towards the west wall.
Okay.
Okay.
We continue back into the next room here. I guess the first actual room. One sec.
Oh,
oh,
sorry, could you just dismiss Chorizo, please?
oh, you got it. Okay, roots protrude through cracks in the ceiling here. A stone stairway in the southeast corner has collapsed, and the nearby walls have crumbled. 3 doors in the north wall are shut, and the middle door bears a new padlock. To the west, stairs lead to a small balcony that overlooks the room from 5 feet above, with just enough room for a door painted with an eye. Ooh. I love when Sirenscape works for me. Yeah, so there is a doorway over here with a creepy door, and 3 more doors, locked cell doors to the north. And down here is where you guys were earlier.
I'm a bit concerned about that door with the eye. Do you think there's anything going on with it?
Let's see, the one with the eye is, I believe, the one in the middle. This one right here. There, that's what it should be. Okay.
We didn't see anything.
Nope.
I'll just turn the light off. You didn't see anything. Yeah, so what would you guys like to check out in this room?
I want to have a look at the door that's over here first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything through that?
A metal grate in the floor of this 10-foot square room blocks access to a shallow stone pit, holding a small gold harp, a handful of loose papers, and a piece of bloody cloth.
Can I
golden
mage
loot.
hand the papers?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you pull off the harp from the grate and turn off the pressure trap that was on the grate. And out of this wall on the end here, several darts fling across and then clatter against the wall. And you get the harp. Are you going for the papers first?
Yeah, with mage hand.
Okay, so the papers detail plans to kidnap a Neverwinter aristocrat named Indrina Lamson Settle, one of the 4 people that were kidnapped. The notes include a map of her estate, schedules of her movements, and suggestions that she knows something about Lord Neverember. A scrawl in the margin of the note claims, "Her secrets will make a worthy sacrifice." The harp is jeweled and lined with gold, and it's worth 2,500 gold.
Mm.
I assure you it's worth a lot more to Seraphina than 2,500 gold.
Yeah, you want a fancy golden harp?
Please.
Help yourself.
Crispy, do I
Thank
need
you.
to attune to the Lookstone?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
You do.
It says that I do. Okay.
Yeah, I have one as well.
Go Luckstones. Okay. By the way, this one was unlocked. You're gonna have to open the door if you want to get the harp through it, even with Mage Hand. Yeah. Seraphina helps herself to a fancy golden harp.
How much was it worth again?
2,500.
2,500.
Bard swag.
Yeah. Put a
Okay.
sticker on it.
Seraphina's.
There is
Yeah.
a padlock on this door. And this one is... There's no padlock on this door. It's just rusty.
Can I acid splash the padlock off?
Yeah. I'll roll a check for an inanimate object. Yeah, the door fails against your acid.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll say you eat away the rusty lock, and it clicks open.
Can I see
Okay.
anything down there with my my dark vision?
Yeah. This old crypt holds a single open coffin containing a few tattered blankets. A poof of wild black hair sprouts from the end of one of the blankets. I'm assuming you made noise opening the door, and the woman sleeping in this coffin wakes up. Oh, the door's open. And she just walks on up to you all. Why, thank you. And she just keeps going.
Wait, who are you?
Hang
Sorry,
on.
sorry, what?
Oh, okay. You wish to talk. I am Sarcel. Sarcel Melinosh. I assume you were the ones that opened the door. Thank you.
Why are you down here?
I was kidnapped. I wanted to be free.
Do you remember
Is-
anything that happened before you were kidnapped?
Well, I was, doing my work. I'm a sorceress. I help out people with magical things every now and again, but things have been not too bad. But I guess they sought my power as a mighty sorceress and tried to kidnap me. Let me just check something real quick. Kieran and Seraphina, you both have passive insights. She's hiding something. I love it when it does that.
Oh no, it's ominous. Man, I
And
wish I
that's
had the
it.
holy symbol right now.
They just kidnapped you because you're a sorceress. There's gotta be more to it than that.
Okay. I feel like I can trust you folks. I mean, you saved me. And she looks nervous, like she wants to just get out of this building, but she does owe you guys one. I have the ability to see things every now and again. I make a lot of my work as a seer and fortune teller. I recently, just a few weeks ago, had while I was psychically exploring the realms beyond the mind, I saw something, a glimpse of a dreadful future. I saw this desiccated figure of a man levitating from the ground, gathering this evil black energy around him in glowing wisps. The desiccated man then screamed, and the energy exploded around me, causing something terrible to happen. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what that was, but I fear what I saw should ever come true. It terrified me, shook me to my core, and ever since, my powers have waned. I can't even cast a cantrip now. You can understand why I'm a little nervous around this dangerous cult. They said they wanted to sacrifice me, feed my secrets. And you guys learn a second secret. Sarcel had a prophetic dream of a desiccated man conducting a terrible ritual.
A desiccated person. Sounds like someone you've heard of before. But you can't use magic right now. Why would they kidnap you?
I don't know.
Just for-
They said they wish to sacrifice my secrets.
How do you sacrifice a secret?
I don't know. That's the crazy thing. That's why I just want to get out of here.
You're gonna write this down.
Yeah, so that's the second secret you guys have found.
But if you... What secret? Because if you tell us your secrets, they can't sacrifice them anymore because they're not secret.
It's still a secret to everyone else.
Paradox.
We'll touch more on the power of these secrets as the campaign progresses, but for all intents and purposes, you've learned 2 secrets.
Keeping notes them too in our
And do you help her back to Sangzor?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just plop her over there somewhere.
The temptation to like tie her to Sangzor because of how much she wants to get the hell out of here. But we need her to get our house.
It did say you gotta get all 4 to get the house.
Can I
And-
tie her to Sangzor?
she will willingly wait there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean with these prices, with these housing prices in Waterdeep in Neverwinter these days, oof.
inflation.
Yeah.
Exactly. She must understand.
Lord Neverember has not been fiscally responsible. All right, so checking out the last room here.
Yeah.
All right, it is unlocked. Stone shelves in this room contain boxes and bags. A few crates are stacked against the wall.
Are there any traps in this room?
You search for traps. Give me a perception check.
With no, 22.
There are so few traps in here. It's almost like there's no traps at all. You do find amongst the supplies 2 potions. And they are both labeled in common, written on them, healing use only. So yeah, you find 2 potions of healing.
Nice. Okay.
Can I medicine check them and see if they're actually healing potions?
Yeah, sure. Go
Giving
ahead.
it to Cassia.
That's a 13.
They seem to be potions of healing. I mean, they're labeled for healing use only.
Are you satisfied now?
I'm adding potions in quotes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not
This last door was
paranoid,
the
you're
one that has-
paranoid.
This door that Seraphina's going up to, that one has the eye on it, doesn't it?
Is that the one with the eye on it? Maybe. Actually, that would make more sense than it being over here.
We should
yeah.
maybe what it is before touching that door.
Kind of want to stab the eye.
Is the eye moving, or is it just like a drawing of an eye?
It is a drawing of an eye. In fact, there's a little picture of it. Let me see if I can find it on Google Images and send it to you guys real quick. So many tabs. Here we go.
Has anyone got detect magic?
I do, yeah.
I'm awfully suspicious.
Me too. This could be something to do with the cult. I'm thinking.
No.
No.
Alright, I'm sending you guys a picture of the cult symbol. 1 sec. There you go. It's a hand holding an eyeball.
I'll use the magic. See if I sense anything.
Okay. Detecting magic. Alright, I'm just trying to find where it meets here. C13. Okay, there is nothing magical about it. It just has the eye painted on it. Creepy door.
Do I notice anything else in this room?
No, that's about it.
Okay. And what about the coffin that's down here?
Coffin is just a coffin.
Just a coffin. Okay.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. The door's unlocked.
Ooh, scary.
Alright, now this goes to... We gotta switch to part 2, I believe. Give me 1 sec to switch the music over. That's right here. Come on. Relay. Alright, I'll load in a second. It's loading the music in. There we go. Alright, so in this room, you see this small room appears to be a crossroads between different parts of the graveyard. Steep stairs descend from the east and west sides of this room. 4 bells of different sizes hang from leather cords affixed to the ceiling. Yeah, so you see on the north wall against here, I don't think there's no bell, like props, so I couldn't put them in, but there are 4 bells against the wall here.
They're just regular old bells.
They are 4 different sizes.
Okay.
Shall we ring one and see what happens?
I mean, you are magically gifted now. Or musically gifted, sorry. Play us a little tune.
With the bells?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can absolutely play a
Okay.
little tune with the bells. Seraphina, I'd like you to
Yeah?
roll a luck die with disadvantage. Just roll, give me 2 d20s and see if you're lucky. With disadvantage.
7.
Yeah, there is an astronomically small chance that you play the bells in the correct sequence to, well, actually, I'm not gonna say what they do. You play the bells in a sequence, and it sounds nice. Like, you know, like, oh, that's a C, that's an F, that's a G, or I don't remember music. It's been forever. But yeah, you play a nice little tune, and it sounds nice.
And nothing happens. Okay. I'll come back to you, bells. Can I inspire the bells by playing my very expensive gold harp?
You're gonna inspire inanimate objects.
Just in case they want to play for me, you know?
You're gonna make like a performance for the bells.
Yeah. Yeah, I could roll
Yeah?
roll a performance
Yeah.
check. Try to, now that you know what they all sound like, you can make a nice little ditty out of it.
There you go.
Oh yeah. You do like the little like grade school like do 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 do. And it sounds nice. It rings out throughout the chamber, and everyone hears it. It's nice.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone. What would you guys like to do now?
Go through the other creepy door?
Absolutely. Who's helming it? Don't be shy now. You guys are all level 10.
I'll take it. I'll take the 5 off the face.
I'll be shy if I want to.
Okay. So you guys open the door to, yeah, there's a room full of cultists, and they're all prepared with actions to attack you all. You alerted them by not playing the correct sequence of bells to notify your arrival. And they were all ready for you. So we're going to be rolling it for initiative in just a second here. Let me get the counter set up. 4 cultists and 3 mages. Okay. Oh, my cat is scratching at the door. He needs to be fed. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Short intermission.
Yeah. So let me put my intermission screen up, and we'll be right back.
No worries. Already thinking about what to play when this character inevitably dies.
Do you still have your 3 death thing or no?
No, I gave that up because it was a dark gift and Morlin wouldn't take it.
Gotcha.
It was so
I'm
tempting,
really
it's so powerful.
Yeah, it's useful. I'm really liking how Cassia's playing so far though. I've never played over Ranger.
Like with the fixes to rangers from Tasha's, like rangers aren't really good.
Yeah, I heard that Horizon Walker's supposed to be pretty meh.
I
But
think it's thematically really fun.
yeah, I thought it'd be really fun to play, especially with like all the dashes they get, like teleports.
All right. So, 1 sec here. As soon as the music kicks in, you can roll for initiative. All right, go ahead. Ooh, lots of high rolls.
Elf power. Ooh, let me roll Azoth's as well. Shoot.
And I'll pull up Azoth's character sheet.
Oh, I actually can't roll Azoth's because I don't own the character.
You got a 15.
Nice.
Okay, so let me set up initiative here. They will get a surprise round on you because they all prepared actions. So let's clear the list. So we have Cassia, Morlin, Azoth, Mage A, Seraphina. Alright. Okay, where are you all? Cassia, Morlin, Azoth. First Mage, Seraphina, Kieran, BC, then all the flags.
Ooh, I think you're still on your back screen too.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
Seraphina, Kieran, BC, and then flags. Okay, so we're going to do a surprise round on you guys and mostly Moreland.
I've got my new cloak of displacement though, so attacks will be at disadvantage until I'm hit.
Good to know.
Nice.
Okay, so first off, the 3 mages are going to fire off. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm gonna drop 2 fireballs on the hallway there.
Yeah. That won't work against that.
And yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 fireballs and the other one's just gonna prepare another spell for later. On their turn.
Jesus.
So that's gonna be 2 fireballs. I need to measure the distance here. Let's say right about where they can see. 20 feet out. That'll be the whole party.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna counterspell one of the fireballs.
Can you see the caster?
Is it the purple wizard?
It's the purple wizard and then this guy here. The guy next to him.
Like through Moreland's legs?
'Cause I don't think you can see. You're on the stairs right here. Yeah, I'm looking at your point of view and I just see stairs and Azoth's ass. There's a bit of a staircase up here. And it's going to be casting at the top of the staircase because he can't actually see you.
Okay.
So 2 fireballs right in that spot right there. I need everybody to roll 2 dex saving throws. I'll roll twice for Azoth.
Natural 20.
Oh dear.
Nice.
16 and 28.
I think I failed both, 9 and 12.
I think Azoth can do something.
He has advantage against like seeing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, he sees this coming, so he has advantage on the dex save. So first one passes. Second one fails. Okay.
Oh, hang on. I've got advantage against spells.
You do?
Yes. Advantage against spells and other magical effects.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2 fireballs. That'll be 18 and 34. Who passed and who failed?
One pass, one fail.
Okay. So
What's the DC again?
Yeah, what's the
DC,
save?
the dex was 15. Save.
Two
Pass
failed.
though.
The save is going to be 14.
1 fail, 1 pass.
2 fails.
2 passes.
Okay, yeah. So the first one did. The first one did 18, and the second one did 34.
Resistant to fire, so it's not as bad.
Is it half as much on a save?
Yes.
Yeah.
However, I just failed 2 saves against fire-based spell attacks, so I've got to roll 2 d20s with the Helmet Brilliance, and if I roll a 1, we are fucked.
I get my.
Yeah.
I get my TPK at the beginning of the.
Okay, that's 1 fine. Second one. Okay, we're good.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I can't see the cultist.
No.
I think we're just out of range.
You're around the corner and below the staircase.
Oh, that's why I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You just see Moreland open the door, and then 2 explosions go off back to back. Okay, and then the 4 cultists are going to fire their prepared actions. They have That is going to be... Oh, they don't have they have daggers only. So that's going to be 4 Sacred Flames cast on you. I need 4 dex saves.
So for me.
Yeah, for Morland.
Right. 14.
That is a pass. That's a pass. Pass. And a pass. Yeah. So 4 flames just appear over your head, and you just take a step back while still singeing, and they all just land right in front of your face, and they miss. Okay, so that's their prepared round. They will have all used actions to do that, though. So now it's your guys. You guys are up. Whew, that was fun. Morland, what would you like to do?
I'm going to telekinetically leap down with bonus action. I'll land here. And let's start wailing on this guy.
You do so.
28.
Yeah, even with shield, I can't do anything.
That's 16 piercing and 2 fire. I'll throw a sonic strike into this for an additional 9 force.
Okay, that will bloody him.
Okay, and then extra attack. 25 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 12 piercing and 2 fire.
Okay.
And
That
then we're going to
is-
action surge.
That is enough to finish him off, and he goes down saying, "For the Whispered One!"
Turn to the next one and action surge
Let's go.
to attack again. 14.
14. They will cast Shield to block that.
Keep attacking and try and get through. 27
That gets through.
and 12 piercing and 4 fire.
12,
That's me.
4. Alright. Azoth is up next. I'm assuming he's going to rush in.
I think it's Cassia.
Yeah, I didn't get my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cassia, you're up.
It's like okay. I will move forwards. Oh, there we go. Now I can see everyone.
Oh, I just realised I've got Indomitable. I could have succeeded on that saving throw. Never mind.
Just check the range on this. Okay. I'm gonna cast lightning arrow.
Azoth should know better by now. Okay.
Yeah. So next time, make a ranged weapon. Okay. So this is a bonus action. And then I assume I just have to roll my normal attack with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna aim for the this dude over here,
Okay.
the little cultist guy. That is a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then do I just roll the lightning arrow damage?
Yeah, you rolled the damage for that.
Yep. So that is
Unless it says it
48.
adds to the regular weapon damage.
Next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition transforms into a lightning bolt. The attack roll is normal and takes 48 lightning damage on hit.
Okay, so you do the normal damage and then add the 48.
Oh, okay. So that will be 10 piercing
10 piercing.
plus 14 lightning damage.
Okay, that will bloody him.
And then all creatures within 10 feet take 2d8 lightning damage.
Do they have a save? That'll be
Let
both
me
of these guys
see.
here.
It says there is a save for it. It's a dex save of 15.
Okay. I'll roll 2 dex saves real quick. That's a 14 and a 7, so one fails. This one fails.
Okay. It was 15.
Oh, it's a 15, so they both
So
fail.
Yeah, they both take 11 lightning damage. And then I still have another bow attack. So I will aim for the guy on the left.
This guy?
That you drop. Yeah.
This guy is
Say-
bloody.
Oh, sorry. I'll go for the bloodied guy then.
Okay.
So it's 29 to hit.
You hit the bloody guy,
and Another 10 damage.
and you finish off the bloody guy.
Sweet. I'll move a little bit to the side. There we go.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Now we're at Azoth.
Let me move him forwards. I assume he goes into rage.
Obviously.
Sure. Mark off another rage. Just casual rage.
I don't know what his DA rages are.
I got it. I'm on his character sheet here. So that's the second rage. That's the third rage. Okay. So rolls a d8 for the wild surge. It's a 1. What does the 1 get? Where's the wild surge table? Oh, I gotta look up the wild surge table. Give me 1 sec. Okay, a 1 on the... each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. And you gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
So that's everyone
You want to just rush in?
behind me. Yeah, may as well.
He can get all the way in here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. So that'll hit these two guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I have to roll for the bad guys.
Does he also get the other
Con
3
saving
guys?
throw. Okay, 2 con saves. That's almost a nat 20. 9 and 19, so 1 passes. And they would take 1d12. And Azoth will roll 1d12 for temporary hit points. He gets 10. And does 3 damage to one of the guys.
Nice. And then he'll do the nat 30 thing.
Yeah, and then he'll
Twice.
attack. Twice, I guess. Let's see the first one. $19, that'll hit. For 17 points of damage. And he'll add a strike at the fire giants, the last one he's got, for an additional 3 points. That'll actually just be enough. So okay, and he's dead. He still has 1 more attack, so he's gonna finish off this guy and jump up on the table and attack this guy. So 1 more. He's out of strikes of the fire giant. He still has bolstering magic and all that. 28
There it
for
is.
17 plus, so 19 points of damage.
I like how he
Nearly
wrote
killing the other fanatic here.
I like how he wrote Sunblade, but it's bold. Sunbold.
Okay, that guy's dead. Seraphina.
Okay, I'm gonna go up the stairs next to Cassia. And I'm gonna tell a story, and the story might backfire. So, who can I target? I'm gonna target Morlin, and hopefully does something good. Oh, hopefully it does something good. Hopefully it does something good. No, that's a D10. I don't need a D10. I need a D12. No!
You need to make a wisdom save, Morlin.
Why?
Tale of the Beguile. The target must succeed a wisdom save or take psychic damage equal to 2 rolls of your bardic inspiration die. And the
In that
target.
case, I'll use my knowledgeable, which I forgot to use earlier, and automatically succeed in the saving throw.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I tried to
That's
give you
alright.
something good, like, you know, give you temporary hit points or something, but no. That's not gonna happen, is it? I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I'm sorry.
Bards, lol.
Okay, I want to then summon Chorizo over here, please.
Okay. That's 2 dex saves.
Yeah.
These magey guys. That is going to be a 6. Oh, that was an 18. Dirty 20. And a 16.
Okay, one of them fail, the 16 fails, and he takes 10 damage.
Nice. That mage
I'm sorry,
is
Morlin.
bloodied.
Nice, that's it for me.
Okay. Kieran, you're up.
All right. Kieran's going to come up the stairs.
Oh wait, I did it wrong!
What?
I didn't have to bestow the tail when I rolled for it. Okay. Sorry, slight confusion.
New skill, who dis?
Yeah.
Did that impact anything on my end?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'll just know for next time. Sorry.
So to
Alright.
go up the stairs and jump off and land on the table here, that's should be almost all my movement.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and bonus action a 5th level fireball behind this cultist, or at this cultist, to hit the cultist and the spellcasters.
Dope. They use their reactions to prepare actions. They cannot counterspell you.
Well, she can't counterspell because she used her reaction already.
Yeah.
And if he does, I'll counter him.
Actually, yeah. This one did not prepare an this one did not prepare an action, so they're going to try to do a counterspell. You can counter the counterspell.
Okay.
Well,
I will do that.
provided the counterspell even works. Otherwise, you'd just be wasting a spell slot. Okay, so it's going to do an Arcana check, and you're casting it at 5th level.
Yes.
So it has to make. They have to make a DC 15 check to counterspell it. Counterspell fails.
4th level, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
4th level still fails. They attempt to counterspell, and they cannot defeat your Arcana. So yeah,
Right.
drop that fireball. So it's going to be Chorizo's immune, so it's going to hit these 3.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 saving throws. 1 sec. It's 2 from the mages. So that'll be a 14, a 5, And then for the Cult Fanatic, a 16.
They all fail.
They all fail. Roll that fireball.
We're just gonna go swimming.
In fact, this will
38.
just be pleasant for Shrizo. 38 points of damage. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, wizards be wizarding. Okay, so
90.
the Cult Fanatic is completely immolated and just disappears in flames. This one dies. And this one is barely hanging on by a thread.
Okay.
So yeah, this cultist is hurt, but not bloodied. This guy is barely alive. All right. Anything else you want to do, Kieran?
Now I'm going to use my action to
that's right.
cast.
You quick spelled that. Nice.
What do I want to cast? Let me cast something mean. Okay. I'm going to... Let's just firebolt this guy. This cold is next to us.
Okay. Roll to attack.
30.
Yeah. 30 hits.
9 fire damage.
Okay, that will bloody him.
And then that's going to be his turn.
Oh wait, no. He only had 3 hit points left. That will kill him.
Oh.
That will bloody him to death.
Kieran's going to look at the guy, the other spellcaster, and just ask him, were you the one who threw one of those fireballs?
I actually didn't.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
Okay. 14.
They actually didn't. They definitely are gonna try. Because it's their turn. So this elf spellcaster will... let me measure it out here. How long is this cone? 60-foot cone. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of room here. Oops, wrong measure tool. So, trying to get the optimal angle here. So I can't, or I'm gonna have him move right to there. Yeah. He's gonna move right here. And shoot a cone of cold, and that will hit Morlin, Azoth, and Kieran.
Okay, I'm counterspelling that.
Yeah, you didn't use your counterspell earlier, so you can absolutely counterspell this. So it's going to be a 5th level spell. Arcana DC of 15.
I have faith. I'm gonna counterspell at 3rd level. God.
Ooh.
13.
Ooh, that your counterspell fails. This is the first time that's ever happened.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I need all 3 of you. I'll roll for Azoth. To roll me a, I believe, con saving throw.
I've got Mage Slayer, so I've got this advantage. Also, after the spell casts, I get to try and make an attack against him.
Okay.
It's a reaction.
Azoth gets a 17 and passes.
23.
You pass.
24.
24. All 3 of you pass. So you will take half damage. that it'll be very keen because this is going to be, I believe, 8d8 cold damage.
88 cold damage.
8d8, so 42 halved to 21.
Okay. I want to stab him.
Now you stab him.
Oh, maybe not. 13.
That misses. Yeah, mage armor on.
Alright.
Okay, so then it will be that cultist is dead. Cassia.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot the cult guy, the spellcaster.
Okay.
So I'll use planar warrior. So I get an extra 1d8. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That is, let's see, that is 12 piercing plus 3 force damage.
Cassia, how do you want to do this?
I want to try and pin him to the wall with my arrow with a force damage
All right, yeah, you
between his like, shoulder blades.
you fire him, and he goes flying back about 10 feet and he gets pinned to the floor at an angle.
Nice. If that's the ragdoll effect.
Hell yeah. All right, let me actually. I gotta remember to clear the list before I switch back. There we go. Okay, we're back in exploration mode. Switch back. Turn off battle music. I love that. Huh! Every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going back to general ambiance.
How much health does everyone have?
48.
Azoth took a little bit. He that big hit got ate most all of his temporary HP, but he didn't take much damage.
I'm nearly bloodied.
I'm pretty much exactly bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
way below half.
Shall we drink those 2 potions?
Yeah, that would be a.
Absolutely
This sounds
not.
like an opportune time to get a little extra healing.
It's like an opportune time to die from an obvious poison.
I'm gonna drink one.
You have no. Your character has no knowledge that those are potentially dangerous.
Yep.
So you go ahead and drink one. Yeah, it's a potion of poison. You take 2d8 poison damage.
Shit.
Yeah, 7 points of damage.
Damn it. Cassius.
You guys should have known better.
That wasn't good.
I mean, they were labeled like for healing use only. That's like the most obvious thing I could have
So-
ever given you.
I regret to inform you that this whole time I had detect poison and disease prepared.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use my second. While I was showing, I'm just gonna use my second wind just to get some health back.
But now you do know that that other vial is probably also poisonous.
I thought you were gonna
That's
say,
what-
no, we know that other one has to be a healing potion.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
heal.
it says for healing use only. Could have been others. Who knows? I'm not. You're grown adults. I think
Maybe.
Physically.
you're definitely old enough to drink. You're old enough to make your own goddamn decisions.
18 plus 6.
24.
Morlin, you get 24 hit points back.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Hang on. That's 11. Oh no, it's a D8.
We're at 17 views, guys.
Nice.
14. Cassia, you get 14 back.
Thank you.
And Kieran, did you say that you're also?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You gotta get that song of rest.
Didn't we have a scroll?
Kieran's gonna get 24. Oh yeah.
So I'll go ahead and
Or did Dane have those?
Dane stole all the extra scrolls and stuff.
I know he
Yeah.
has a scroll of mass cure wounds.
Yeah. Actually,
And then
yeah, he does.
Not that it'll help him now.
I will heal myself.
So while you guys are healing up, patching yourselves up, I'll describe the room. Tables and chairs in this crypt are arranged to create a meeting room or mess hall of sorts. Water drips from a pipe into a basin in the southeast corner beneath a detailed image of a staring eye gripped in a withered hand, similar to the one you saw on the door. 5 robed cultists were in the room, with one bullying the rest. Was bullying the rest. Yeah, so you guys are in this room.
Can I loot any of the corpses?
Yeah, there's a basin over here. I don't think I... You know what? I'm gonna... I know that where a good basin is. One sec.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect disease and poison.
Okay. Just gonna put like a water fountain right there. Okay, yes, there is a nice basin right there. Okay, so you cast that detecting stuff. So you're looking for magic. What's the range on that?
Oh, it was poison and disease.
Oh, poison and disease.
30 feet.
Yeah, you sense some poison coming from that bottle. As for... Yes, and the basin is full of poisonous water. Ooh, sting. But, it's not a natural poison. Like it's diseased or standing water or something. It's something unholy in nature.
Crispy, would you say it's been 10 minutes since we ranked the bells?
No, it's been less than a minute.
Okay. I still have detect magic on then. Within 30 feet.
Okay. The magic within 30 feet. Yeah, the basin is radiating just evil necromantic juju. You get the sense that unless you're a devotee of whatever this cult is, it would be poisonous to you.
Gotcha.
Looking into this room, it is just a nice kitchen, or a little tiny kitchen. The small crypt has been converted into a kitchen. Dirty utensils soak in a large basin to the east. A stone coffin serves as a fire pit. The coffin's lid has been repurposed as a table, which bears platters of dried fruit, nuts, and meat. Right over there. And with your detect poison, it's all real food. Like, cultists gotta eat.
Okay. Can I, before I round the corner, can I dispel magic this basin?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Oh, I'm so glad it turned over 24.
Oh yeah, you successfully disenchant this water, and after maybe an hour of running, it would go back to normal clear water.
All right. And then after that, he would round the corner into the kitchen and see what's going on in here for a little bit.
Yeah, there's some food halfway prepped, some dried fruit, nuts, and meat on this slab.
He's gonna pick up one of the slabs and kind of like walk out of the kitchen with it.
All right. You're taking the whole slab. It's like the top part of a
Oh,
Of like
no, I meant the stuff that the meat's on, like that, the one on the the one on the left
Oh,
on
yeah.
the wood table.
You get a
Like
whole
that.
you get a whole plate. You just make yourself a nice little grazing like tray. Bring it out for the rest of the party. Oh, nice.
There's more in there.
Yeah, and I think there's pumpkins in there too now.
There are no pumpkins. There is nice cabbage though.
No.
I'll take the cabbage.
Yeah, you get a nice head of cabbage. Fresh. So let's see. Moreland's checking out this room. Bones and nooks along the this wall were pushed aside to make room for folded robes and other personal effects. 4 narrow cots lie against the north wall. Probably like where these bones are. A robed human and a robed elf were resting on each cot, but someone woke them up with some improper bell ringing. And they rushed out to defend the... well, you guys know the rest of the story. Let's see, do you find anything? I don't know if you find anything.
Seraphina, do we find anything?
Do you guys search the room?
Okay, I'll search the room.
Go for it.
Yeah. Is it perception?
Yes.
With guidance?
That one.
That
No,
one.
no, it's an 18.
Did you
19.
prepare? Did you have knowledge to guide yourself before you did this? Either way, even with the nat 1, you succeed.
Maybe.
That's the beauty of it.
Plus 15.
So you find it's not very well represented in this map, but there's a secret door like through this grate if you push the bones aside.
Oh. We like secret doors.
You would be able to shimmy through this and it would lead down lower into the catacombs.
Never say no to a secret door.
Yeah.
Down we go. Oh, could you dismiss Chiritza, please?
You got it.
Sorry. Thank you.
So you guys are all going down the chute?
Yeah. Oh. Yes, I am.
Alright. So I'm gonna teleport you guys down to where you end up on the lower floor. And I'll just have you guys
go down the chute with the plate.
Yeah. There's like little nuts and fruits scattered around when you land. And I'm just gonna squeeze you guys all into this little space right here. Because you guys all stumble out one at a time. Yeah, right there. And you enter a room with a very startled cult guy and a Nothic. You guys know what a Nothic is, you've encountered them before.
Yeah.
Just smiling and chilling next to him, like doting over this man. You all tumble out and immediately surprise them. Oh! Interlopers! Let me
No.
give me 1 second to switch over here. Mazrundine. Eviscerate them. Give me one reason why I shouldn't destroy you all right now.
Kieran's gonna hold up the plate and say it's time to eat.
It's food time.
Okay, so we're gonna have a whole encounter in this tiny room that you guys just all stumbled into. That's fantastic. Okay, ooh, Noctic rolled really high. Not that you know that. Give me 1 second here. Switch over to the battle music. Alright. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Back-to-back 21s.
Okay, and then we're rolling for Azoth. Azoth gets a 10. Okay, so we got Morlin, Cassia, Nothic, Kieran, Azoth. So it's Cassia, Nothic. Oh, Morlin, Cassia, Nothic, Kieran, Azoth. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Top of the round, we have Morlin.
Okay, let's move on in. And do the usual. Still stabbing. I'll do it on the headquarters. 12.
A 12 will miss. He has mage armor on.
15.
15 will just hit with the mage armor. And he does not have shield.
That's 13 piercing and 1 fire. And I'll do a sonic strike
Okay.
for additional 6 force.
Okay. A little hit there.
And that's me.
On to Cassia.
Would I be at disadvantage if I tried to use a ranged attack here?
Not if you're backed up against the wall.
Okay.
There's distance there.
Yeah, I will use my bonus action, Play Not Warrior, and I will try and shoot the cult dude with my bow. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That is 13 plus 2, so that's 15. And then I'll use my second action to 15 to hit him.
15. Okay, 15 just hits.
So it's like and that is another 13 damage.
Okay, so another 13. Good hits.
Yep. And I'm gonna back into this corner.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is now the Nothic's turn. What will the Nothic do? Well, it is going to attempt to defend its master. Okay, it's not going to try to do that. Okay, it's just going to make 2 claw attacks on Morlin
So these are a disadvantage.
with disadvantage. 23. 2 19s.
Yeah, that hits.
And then a nat 1. Okay, so 1 hits. You take...
It's worth saying, after the first one hits, the next roll will be a regular roll, not with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as soon as I'm hit, the displacement wears off until the next turn.
Gotcha. Right, okay. So that does... You take 5 points of damage. I'll just do a regular attack. which will miss. That's a 13.
Cool.
Okay. Kieran.
Okay. Kieran is going to turn around and cast. Using the staff, he's going to cast a lightning bolt through the Nothic and the cultist.
Oh yeah, you got a perfect line right there. Okay.
So you got to make dex saves.
2 dex saves. Okay. First save on the Nothic. Nat 20, 23. And the Necromancer will get an 11 and fail. So it's 38.
Can I use my reaction for the Nothic?
To
Silvery Bob, so he'll need to re-roll his d20.
You got silvery barbs. Oh jeez. Let's go.
I just remembered.
You
Yes,
bard.
give someone else advantage.
17.
Someone else advantage, show you.
Oh, he fails.
So he will fail, taking the full 36 damage instead, and you can choose someone to get advantage.
I'll choose Azoth.
Seraphina does.
Oh.
Oh yeah, advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Morlin, because I feel really bad.
Okay.
Nearly incapacitating him.
Yeah.
So that will be... Is that your turn, Kieran?
Yes.
Okay, that'll bring us to Azoth. Azoth will not rage. He's just going to rush in. He's going to flank the Nothic against Morlin here. And do 2 attacks with advantage. May only need the 1. So first attack with advantage. Oh, he actually did need the advantage there. 19, that will hit for 12 points of damage. Let's see, where's the... Lost the counter. Okay, here we go. Okay, that will be enough to finish him off. So instead, he will move around and flank this guy. Alright, so 1 more attack with advantage. Uh, 22, that will hit. He's going to do 13 points of damage and drop a divine smite on him. So use a first level spell slot to do an extra, I think 2d8 versus, where is it? 2d8. So an additional 9. The wizard is bloodied. Seraphina, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do it properly now. So I'm gonna roll for my tail and see what it is. It's an 11. How many hit points does everyone have?
79.
53.
46. Okay, I'm gonna cast this on Cassia. It's a Tale of an Angel, so Cassia regains hit points equals to 2d6 plus my charisma. And you don't have any conditions, do you?
No, unless that poison potion poisoned me.
That'll be, what's my charisma modifier? 3 plus 6, that's 9. You heal for 9 more.
Okay.
Thank you.
And yeah. If you're still poisoned, the poison is gone.
Thank you.
That is all. I used it properly.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Good barding.
Yes.
Bard's got a bard. Okie dokie. I don't need to measure this. I know this room is smaller than 60 feet. So the necromancer is, out of a desperate play, going to cast Circle of Death on everything, including himself. Because yeah.
I'm gonna have to counterspell that.
You're gonna counterspell that? Okay.
Yeah.
You can attempt to counterspell. It's a 6th level spell.
Okay, I'm countering at 5th level.
Okay, so you roll an Arcana check and you add +2.
20.
You counterspell his Circle of Death. And upon just deleting his biggest spell, and the only thing that he really had a chance of hurting you guys in this moment, he's bloodied and will attempt to surrender. Please don't kill me. I'll tell you whatever you want. If you guys wish to interrogate him, you can. Otherwise, we'll just keep letting you guys kill this guy. Your call.
What do you guys want to do?
There's something I can do. Let me see, what is it?
I mean, if you have Speak with the Dead, you can just kill him and just get your questions. Actually, you're hostile to him, so it wouldn't work.
I want to have an insurance policy in case he tried to cast that again.
I wish you could.
Actually, I do. I think.
I mean, if it's got somatic components, we can just bind his hands.
I have a rope.
Oh, you could just bind his hands up.
I'll tell him to kneel down and let Cassia bind his hands.
Minus 10 feet of rope.
Okay, so you bind him. We'll end combat here. And yeah, you can question him and his Nothic as much as you want. I'll switch over.
Why are you cultists stealing people?
We seek to aid the god of secrets, the Whispered One.
To what end?
To further his glory. And to be bestowed gifts by him. I love how your flaming sword is just like poking him right in the chest. It's like going through him. Yes. That is what we want. Yeah,
What
and I can
I-
give you guys the description of the room now. This large room has been furnished to resemble a cozy bedroom and study. Stooped over a desk and scribbling furiously on a parchment is a gaunt, robed human man. Standing next to the desk is a one-eyed, bipedal horror with spikes growing out of its back. Tapestries depicting feasting undead creatures hang on the wall. Yeah, that's what he was up to when you guys stumbled into the room from above.
What kind of gifts did I get from the god?
Okay. Power. The power of secrets. And the wielding of knowledge can shape the very world itself in the right hands. In my master's hands.
And how does that work?
Through the extraction of secrets. It doesn't matter if you kill me, even if you defeat us. We've already gotten what we need. And we'll get more. Even as we speak, we are extracting the last secret from one of your senior researchers.
Where are you extracting it?
In the chamber behind us.
Good. Then, I you better hurry then, and then I'll plunge a blade through him.
Alright. And he reveals what he was supposed to reveal, but never revealed his identity, keeping that secret safe. It's not one of the actual secrets, but that was his own personal thing that he didn't want to share. You do find papers on his desk. And it does include his name. This guy's name was Jarrett. Jarrett Galgan. If you pull off his mask, you recognize him. He was one of the nobles that was attending Lord Neverember's little affair when you guys met him.
Ooh.
He may be a nobleman of some sort.
We best hurry, because apparently someone's losing secrets, which I'm assuming is painful, in the room behind us.
Oh yeah. The notes describe the ritual. It involves draining and sacrificing a victim's secrets and knowledge to Vecna. The notes illustrate the first test of the ritual, which was used on a disloyal cultist as a victim. For future attempts, Jarrett has chosen townspeople from Neverwinter, whom he believes to have particularly meaningful secrets. Their secrets are the cultist's best offerings to Vecna. Any further knowledge would require some investigation in these papers. You guys want to take a few minutes to peruse them better and really sink into it with a check? You can.
Can I see into it with a passive of 19?
Yeah. You pick out a few interesting tidbits of knowledge, mentioning a magical phenomenon called crevices of dusk that sometimes appear in Neverwinter. They indicate that these magical gateways connect to a plane populated by undead. That's all Jarrett seems to know. They indicate his resolve to learn more after he finishes his current experiments in stealing and offering secrets to Vecna.
Shall we grab those papers?
Yeah, we can read them more detailed later.
Yeah.
Okay. The door is unlocked. Oh, and you guys find a key on him. I forgot to mention there were also keys on the. Actually, no, you didn't check the corpses of the mages, so you didn't find keys on them.
I did ask if we could loot them.
Well, I
but
forgot.
no,
There was a
that's okay,
lot
it's okay.
going on.
It's okay. I was hoping to find a healing potion, honestly.
But
Care
yeah,
about
you
keys.
have a key, and it's the keys to unlock the locked cell doors that you found.
Nice.
But you guys are right here by the ritual chamber. You gonna check that out?
Yeah,
And you do
Yeah.
you do notice a shambling person in the hallway. I know there's like a door in the way because it opens outward, but they're right there. 1 second here. Do, 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 do. Okay. Yeah. A shuffling cultist bearing a vacant expression moves through the corridor. Several narrow doorways lead off this long hall. So that was the test subject. I assume you finish off the Nothic because it's just chilling there.
Oh yeah.
I want to
Oh,
leave it there.
It's already dead.
Yeah, so Moreland just goes right in. All right. Okay, so set yourselves up however you want in the hallway right here. As Moreland's taking point as I describe the next scene.
I'm gonna hang towards the back.
Okay, this enormous room features raised galleries at the east and west ends. 6 chanting figures ring the east gallery, their hands raised towards a spherical cage hanging from the 30-foot tall ceiling. The ritual's leader chants from the west balcony, surrounded by hunched, one-eyed creatures with knobby hides. A terrified elf struggles in the dangling cage. Yeah. I'm assuming you guys just burst in like the goofballs you are and just immediately start kick things off.
And
Yeah.
I ask Vortex for on the person in the cage.
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
Before we go in, can I prepare another little tale?
Sure.
Yay! 9. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm done now.
Let me go over to the encounter. Skip these ones. Okay, here we go. Okay, roll for initiative. Let's go. Boss fight.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Good rolls.
My last 3 initiative rolls have been above 20.
Okay, rolling
Hi,
for
Dex, man.
Azoth gets a 12. Okay, Cassia, Mage, Moreland, Kieran. Alright, Cassia, Mage, Moreland, Kieran. Cult Fanatics, Nothics, Azoth, and Seraphina. Azoth and Seraphina. Okay. Top of the round, we have. I don't know why I always puts Moreland first. It's Cassia.
Okay, I'm gonna move up my 30 feet. Actually, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns, my bonus action. And I'm going to attempt to shoot the guy at the back, back right, like here.
This guy? Okay.
Yep. So that is, let's see. Oh, that is a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Okay.
Does that hit?
That will. I believe that hits. Let me double check. Yes.
Okay. So it takes 10 piercing damage. And then any creature within 5 feet of it must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, that will be nothing.
Is it not in range of the... no, it's not. Okay. Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, so I just need the one dex save then.
Okay. Takes 10, rolls a dex save. Ooh, big old fail. 4.
Yeah. So then it takes 5 more damage.
It's 5 more points of damage.
And then I'll use my second attack on him as well.
Okay.
That is 25 to hit.
Definitely
And
hits.
that is 14 piercing.
14 piercing. That fanatic is bloodied.
Nice.
And despite, like, the giant gaping arrow wound that you stuck in him and, like, the frost shards, he is, like, wrapped, still moaning out his chant to the whispered
weirdo.
one.
That's with them.
Okay. This cult fanatic, or this mage one will, let me see the range she's got right now. 60 feet. Okay, so she doesn't have to move very far. She's gonna go right here, get a little bit closer, and fire off. Let's just drop, let's drop an ice storm on you guys. So it's gonna drop an ice storm. They have 300 feet of range, and it's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna hit you two. But let's see if I can hit right there. I can get all of you. She doesn't know that there's more people in the hallway, but she's gonna assume there might be more. And angle it right there. So that will be Kieran, Azoth, Morlin, and Cassia. I will need the 4 of you to roll. What is it? A Dex saving throw. I'll roll for Azoth. He does not see this coming, so it is... Oh, Azoth gets a nat 1.
That was nearly a 19. I would have got a 3.
Cassia fails. Morlin just passes. Kieran passes, and Azoth fails horribly. Okay.
Would I be able to use one of my lucky die?
Yeah, you can re-roll it.
Okay. Okay. Dex save. There you go. 24.
Oh yeah, so you get lucky and pass. And you roll the damage here. Okay, that is going to be 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold. Okay, that's going to be... Oh, I rolled 3 1s on that? Wow. 15 points of damage, halved to Kieran, Cassia, and Kieran, Cassia, and Morlin.
Do we take 7 or 8?
Takes 7. And Azoth will take the full 15. Wow, that was a weak spell cast. Okay, that's their turn. On to Morlin.
I am going to pluck one of the fire opals from my Helm of Brilliance and throw a fireball.
Okay, that'll hit all
Get it,
5 of them.
See if I can get it a little bit.
Can't counterspell a thrown item. Okay, so that's going to be all the Nothics. Oh, whoops. Wrong Nothic encounter. Just get rid of that one. Okay, so all the Nothics are going to make dex saves. That is fail. That one. Oof. Not 20. So pass. Pass. Fail. And pass. Okay. Now I'll roll for the mage. 10. They fail. Okay, so the mage and this Nothic fail.
It's 31 damage to those who
31.
fail,
Ouch.
into those who succeed.
Ouchies. Okay, roll that. So, ooh, 31. The mage is gravely bloodied. And the Nothic that failed is also gravely bloodied. The rest of them are hurt.
What about these cultists at the bottom?
Did it get any of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. One sec. Take out all these 15s. It would have. Oh, it would have hit that guy and that guy. Yeah, the one that's wounded. Okay. Nice, nice. So I'll roll for those guys as well. This cult fanatic, the one that's wounded, gets a 4. They fail super hard, and the other one also fails super hard. That one is almost dead, and the one that was wounded dies.
Nice. After that, I'm going to bonus action telekinetic
After
leap.
that, you do not take a bonus action. Because something happens the moment
Okay.
the cultist dies. The spell, the ritual, has been broken. 1 second here. A riot of silvery purple energy fills the room. You feel a sense of space tearing open. Then you're falling, and everything goes dark. Okay, so give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna actually turn on the Be Right Back as I switch over this, because I want everyone to be surprised by this. Give me 1 second, I'm moving the maps, because you guys are being sent away somewhere. Let me find it. Give me a second to load this in. I'm gonna plop everyone down, and then I'll summon you guys in. Okay, is that everybody? Morlin, Seraphina, Cassia, Azoth, Kieran. Okay. One second here. switch over to the music of wherever you guys ended up. Come on. Sirenscape's being a butt right now.
Okay.
Unless it's actually playing music for you guys.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It is for me.
Trying to load in like 16
It's just
different
very
little sound
quiet.
bites.
Yeah. I've got like a fireplace crackling. Some weird grunts.
Okay, I think it's coming in now. Alright, I'm just gonna refresh Sirenscape. Someone using the app?
Yeah, me.
Oh, that's right, it wasn't working.
You need me to close it.
I don't think so. It's working now. It didn't want to sync for a second there.
Oh, mate.
There we go. Okay. Just give me 1 second here to switch this back. We are back. I'll summon you guys in. You all come to inside coffins. You're all inside a coffin in the various places I've placed you around this little map. Yeah. I'd like everyone to roll an athletics check to try and bust out. Azoth, I'm just gonna give it to him for free. He bursts out without even trying.
Not one.
5.
Natural 20.
Okay, so Kieran, so just going around the circle here. Kieran, you bust out and immediately slip into some water. You're in the middle of a pond, and you look around, and you have no idea where you are. There's a river of fire burning behind you. There are skeletons walking about like it's a normal day. Seraphina, you look around. You hear scratching coming from the nearby
Help.
the nearby coffin here. And there's just like a ghoul and zombies just chatting around, talking to each other. Morlin, you get out of your coffin and you're looking around. You guys have no idea where you are. And Azoth is just sitting here next to a campfire with 2 skeletons making soup.
Typical Azov.
Yeah. And I think this is a good spot to end it.
No.
You do hear
Cassie's not getting out.
You
I
do
try and get
hear
out. Oh my god.
more banging and pleading from a 6th coffin on this little rock here. Okay, yeah. And I'll give you guys what you see. Around the world and across the plains. Oh, you guys have a vision on the way to this point. I forgot to mention that. Around the world and across the plains, you perceive innumerable cults of Vecna. They snatch away people and strip their secrets in rituals like the one you stopped. Behind them, the withered form of Vecna gathers the secrets like threads, adding them to a glowing sphere of hidden knowledge in some impossibly distant place. The vision fades into darkness, leaving only Vecna's glaring left eye. Yada yada yada, you guys go through your awakening in Everlight. and you awake. You look around, and you are in a odd city. The buildings resemble the buildings in Neverwinter, but the lakes and rivers that go through are filled with fire. And instead of living happy denizens, you see nothing but undead. Welcome to the city of Evernight. All right. And that is all we got for you guys.
Bum bum bum.
Dun dun
Awesome.
dun 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 dun.
Worth probably noting for you for next session, Crispy.
Mhm.
I can't control the Helm of Brilliance. It is now, because there's undead around me, 30 foot around me. Any undead around me are going to be getting hurt.
Oh, okay. So you guys are going to end up fighting about 12 ghouls. Because you're
Yeah.
immediately going to antagonize them with your lovely
Yeah,
Helm of
I can't
Brilliance.
stop it.
Yeah, and they're right there. So we'll kick off the next session with a nice little fight with some ghouls. Then you
Boys
guys
away
can
with
catch
their
your
hats
bearings
on.
and figure out what the heck's going on. I will add one other thing. And I'll let you guys come up with how this works individually for each of you. But you are now, through this act of accidental heroism, you are all now linked to Vecna. You don't know it yet, but you'll figure things out soon enough. This is a little above table, a little bit of a preview of to come. You're all linked to Vecna, and as things transpire and you learn more secrets, the ability to detect Vecna's secrets and his machinations throughout the multiverse will become more and more apparent. So, over the break, I want you guys to think of how Vecna interacts with you. Could be a whisper, could be a sound or a smell only you perceive. I'm picturing for Azoth, it's just going to be more schizophrenia. But we'll see. I hope all of you in the audience had fun watching. Hi mom, hi dad. I can't believe that. Yeah. You guys have any questions on the session before we wrap up?
Yeah, that's probably good.
We
I
are
have one
just
question that I
scratching the
should have
surface. Yeah.
I should have probably asked this before we did all of this. You know the pipes of haunting that I got? Do I get to
Yeah.
keep them?
Oh, yeah, the ones you got
Okay.
from... yeah.
Strahd. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I need to attune.
You do.
All right, so I'm going to end the stream here.